UK's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has announced that there is going to be a significant rise in the immigration health surcharge as well as the visa fee paid by migrants coming over to the UK. So the UK is currently undergoing a financial crisis, and within the past couple of months/weeks, a lot of workers had to go on strike to ask for an increase in wages to meet up with the economic crisis that the UK is currently facing. So this has actually put the UK government under a lot of pressure. To ease that pressure, the UK government decided to propose a 5 to 7% increase in wages across all public sectors. So this includes teachers, police officers, nurses, doctors, etc. However, the UK does not have that money to actually fund that proposal that they made. And according to the Prime Minister, an increase in taxes or borrowing money to meet up with this 5 to 7% increase that they've proposed is going to make the inflation worse in the UK, which is going to make the crisis even worse. So instead, they decided to look at other ways for them to make up this money. And unfortunately, they had to fall back on immigrants again. So right now, they've decided to increase the immigration health surcharge and the visa fees that migrants have to pay when they are coming over to the UK. The immigration health surcharge, also known as IHS, is a fee that has to be paid by migrants during the visa application process. And this fee usually contributes to the funds available to the NHS every year, which makes it possible for those living in the UK to access medical treatment or get medications free of charge without paying any money from their pocket. So this IHS fee is actually compulsory for you to get a visa to come over to the UK as a student, as a tier 2 worker. You have to pay this money before you even apply for your visa. So the IHS fee used to be around £400 per person. However, in 2020, that fee was increased from £400 per year to £624 per year. So if you're applying for a 3 years work visa, that means you have to pay £624 times 3 years to arrive at the total amount. But now currently Rishi Sunak has decided to increase that amount again from £624 per year to £1,035 per year. Now, however, if you are coming on a health and care visa, it was actually waived. So I think it was 2 years ago, the IHS was removed for those coming on a health and care visa, and some of us actually got refunds from that. But with this new development, I'm not very sure if those holding a health and care visas are included in this fee or are also exempted from it like in the past. So apart from that, Rishi Sunak also said the discounted fee that students and children had to pay, which was around £470 per year, would now also be increased to £776 per year. And guys, it doesn't end there. In fact, according to what I have here, immigration and nationality fees will be increased as well. Work and visit visas will rise by 15%. Student visas, certificates of sponsorship, settlement, citizenship, entry clearance, and leave to remain applications by at least 20%. So apart from the IHS fee and the visas that will be increased, this also affects those that are going to be applying for ILR. So currently, if you are going to be applying for your ILR, which is indefinite leave to remain, and you can get that after 5 years of living in the UK. So if you are going to apply for that, you are expected to pay £2,404 per person. So it means that if you are a family with husband, wife, and 2 children, that is 4 people applying for ILR, you have to pay £2,404 times 4. Now, with this new announcement, ILR fee is going to be increased by 20%, which means that this £2,404 is going to be increased by 20%, which is like £2,880 per person. Guys, this is seriously not funny at all. Like, this is not funny. I feel like the UK has to wake up from their slumber, because if they keep going on like this, a lot of people are going to leave the UK. And that is it. They've been cracking down on immigration acting as if it's immigrants coming to the UK that is the problem when they've not even fixed their own problem. Students applying to come to the UK to study are paying huge amounts of money to the UK government in terms of tuition fee, visa fee, IHS surcharge, and other fees like that. Now let's even talk about the workforce. If they are going to be cracking down on immigration like this, let's not forget that the NHS itself has over 50% of its nurses trained from international countries. So what exactly are they trying to aim by increasing all these fees? If international nurses, if international students decide to leave the UK, the economy is going to suffer more. But it looks as if they are not even thinking of it that way. Now, if I am to advise the government, but who am I to advise the government? However, I'm going to say it. If I am to advise the government, I'm going to tell them that those residents in the UK that are claiming benefits or those that are not paying tax should be taxed. I'm not saying that claiming benefits is a bad thing, but guys, there are people that don't need to claim benefits. You will see somebody healthy just decide not to work so that they can claim benefits from the government, and the government does not think there's anything wrong with that. If they cannot meet up with their standard of living, why are they falling back on immigrants? Why are they punishing immigrants by increasing the fees that we have to pay? UK government have to sit up and wake up, because other countries are becoming desirable to immigrants right now. A lot of nurses are leaving the NHS. Australia is there, Canada is there, USA is there. These countries don't even have fees that is as high as what the UK is asking its immigrants to pay. I feel like they are actually telling immigrants indirectly to leave their country and go somewhere else. And God help them if immigrants actually decide to leave the UK. Then they will know what financial crisis is all about. About these new changes, it's not really clear when it's going to start. However, we are hoping to hear more news in the next couple of months, as the UK government will not leave immigrants alone. So we are here to hear the news, and we're going to deliver it to you as it comes. So anyway, forgive my rant. If you've watched this video to this point, my name is Scholastica, and in this channel I talk about nursing in the UK and life in the UK. So subscribe to my channel, support your girl, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. I love you. Stay fabulous. Bye. Mwah.